Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Medieval Dynasty. So I was just in my house trying to find some things to get rid of because I want to gonna go into town today and do some more quests since I haven't really done too much. Did start crafting some stone knives, mostly for let's see, to get these key bindings down. Mostly just to get some early cash, or coin, I guess I should say. Let's see, what else do I need? Sorry. That was me. No, I'm tempted to keep food since it doesn't weigh much. Don't need the feathers. Don't need the fur. Logs. Mushrooms. I'll keep those for now. These in. Really need to. I'm kind of regretting already building the hunting hut, just because I don't think it was necessary. I probably should have built. Can't I find my? Oh, yes. I mean, yeah, I can already build a research storage. So I don't know why I didn't do that, because that's what I think I want to do next. I'm also kind of still deciding. If you guys are watching this, let me know what you think. But just looking here at the map, so here's what I'm calling like my main village right here. Will be kind of in this area. I didn't want to do farming here. I was thinking, so I've built over in this area before, and I was thinking about doing farming over there. But let me know what you guys think of that. If that is, too quickly spreading myself out, or if that's maybe a good idea. I'm not really sure yet. Because I definitely want to have at least a small village up here where the mine is, because I think that makes most sense. And they're kind of still close enough to my main village to where I can go back and forth between them pretty quickly, or relatively quickly. So, but yeah. Anyways, let's go into town. Oh, I don't need a shovel. I should get rid of some of my. I'm only at 15 carry weight, but like I don't need to carry the shovel everywhere. I do want the sticks and stones because I'm going to try to get some on the way. Make some more knives. Sticks. Stones. Sticks and stones. Okay. So yeah, I want to get some more oh, I don't want the berries. Some more quests done. I think it'll be good to kind of get a little bit of the story. Ooh, some barrels. Did I collect from these? No, I didn't. Got some flour. Want to take all of that. Ooh, fertilizer. I want that. Thank you. Is that me huffing, or was there a friend nearby? I think it was me. Rasimir, you need to do some cardio. More cardio I make you do, you don't really get any better. So, there's a bunch of things I want to get. I know I usually tend to rush it. Actually, do I have a What am I looking for? Inventory. I don't have a spear. Kind of wanted to get that bird. Okay, it's fine. Or live. Ooh, overturned cart. That's already picked clean. Okay. Lost my train of thought. Oh, there's a lot of things I kind of want to get. In no particular order. I think we're gonna just kind of go as it goes. But I want to get a bow as soon as I can because I'm much better hunting with a bow than I am with spears. I guess maybe that's just me, but so I want to get that. I want to get, probably more importantly, I want to get a bag. Here, actually, let me do some crafting while I talk about this. I'll make some knives, craft more. Okay, yeah, so I want to get a bag and potentially a pouch. I could probably just do this technique to get, selling some stone knives to do that. Just because I think getting those really early on will obviously help the carry weight and allow me to, get more stuff when I'm out and about. Not have to drop as much, which I think in turn will, kind of get me going a little faster. I say getting going faster. I'm trying not to rush things as well. I always try to get a little too ahead of myself with these games, and I want to make sure workshop. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to try to take it slow. Slow and steady. Hello, Unigast. I don't think I need to talk to you right now.
Welcome.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Nice seeing you.
Actually,
Welcome.
where can I find... Oh, come on. You are...
It was nice seeing you.
Useless. Thanks. Is it nighttime already? I don't remember when I stopped playing. Maybe I should not have come over here. It's late. Where is... What's her name? Dobranyega. Right. I'm Rasimir. Hello. Oh, yeah, was that order? That's right. Nice to meet you, Rasimir. What brings you to me? Hunger, thirst, and Unigast. Unigast told me you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Depends on what proper means to you, but I can offer something warm and filling. That sounds more than amazing. There you go. Ooh. Porridge. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? There's not much to say, really. I arrived at the valley looking for my uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh, I need to stop double-clicking. She said something. I'm not sure. Lots of people did, from what I heard. I don't know what you're talking about. There was something special about him. Tough shoes to fill. Only shoes you need to worry about filling your own. Every man is the architect of his own future. That is good to live by, I suppose. She's so much younger. 32. What is he, like 50? Anyways, not judging. Sorry. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? Need to make sure I don't double click. I was part of a traveling band of troubadours. I never managed to learn how to play an instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unigast for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was part of him. Keep listening. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something about Unigast's presence. I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. I actually did. What? Are you implying that I look old? Nothing of the sorts. Anyways, it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that, or blindness, or stupidity, or judgment maybe. Whatever sounds best for you. Pretend all you like you fell for the grandpa. with sad eyes, and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else, yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft, and you surely have some places to go. It's a pleasure talking with you, every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but they will come in handy in starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate it. I'm not looking for a charity or manage. Don't be a hero. Alright, do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just for your first pay. There's a farmer in the village. Her name is, I don't know how to say it right, Yaroniewa? Sure. She has supplies, the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her for a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people if we ran out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, and you guys asked me to grab a couple for us. 2 oat ales. Of course, here you go. Thank you. You promised to tell me stories about Jordan. Oh, I see. Well, in that case... Oh, he gave me more. She gave me more. Thank you. Alright, I'm not going to do that today, because it is dark. Torch out. So if I were playing single player, I would probably just work through the night, especially if I'm like in a town. But just for the sake of YouTube, I don't think I want to do that to you guys, so I'm going to run back. I suppose I could just make a campfire. I don't know. I don't think... My village isn't too far. Run back and go to sleep. Then we can continue. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to continue. Actually, let's check the quests. That's the wrong button. Oh, technology. Oh yeah, that's right. I leveled up. Workshop. Okay. Journal. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. Track that one. And then I'll do that tomorrow. Once I go to sleep. This is partially why I wanted to do so many days per season. Is I kind of like the role-playing aspect of sleeping at night. Am I getting close? You're getting huffy. Yes, I'm pretty much there. Where's my house? Where's my hunting cabin? Back there somewhere? Yeah, I like the role-playing of, you know, like going to sleep at night and that whole thing. So, start a fire to stay warm. This way, and go to sleep. And that way I can kind of just keep playing in the daylight for the most part and not having to show you guys, ooh, we get a rabbit. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I also learned, it's a little too late now for most of them, but apparently, I did not know this, the trees grow back. So if you leave it like that for a few seasons, you get a tree come back. And that, is this a log? That is a log. Cool. Yeah. And I never sold all my knives that I made. It's okay. We can make some more on the way to our quest. Which I believe is this way. Maybe? Oh no, I had to go back to the town. Oh yeah. I had to go back to Stovia to talk to someone about the rye. I have done these first quests before in my first playthrough, so I am somewhat familiar, but because I know eventually they're going to send us up to, I think it's Rolnica. But you can see there's a lot of side quests to do. I do want to do some of those, so yeah. I think in terms of the main quests, I'm going to try to take it slow. No, I just like instinctively just start going picking up sticks and rocks. I know how much money I'm gonna want and need, and how many knives I'm gonna have to make to get those. Yeah. Okay, that's good for now. Getting overburdened. Actually, I'll craft them while I talk about things. Lighten this up a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go somewhat slowly with the main quest, and not rush through that too much. I think I'll probably try to focus on the chapters. Like right now we're on chapter 2. Unfortunately for that, with the long seasons, it'll be a little while before we get there. But those are what cause you to have more, or be able to have more villagers and things. So that'll be important. Okay. I'm not going to eat food right now. I think I'm good for now. Hello, birds. Still nothing. Uh-oh. Okay. Calm down, Rasimir. It's not that bad. Sounds like he's dying. Okay. Alright, so I need to not forget to sell off my knives. They are kind of weighing me down. Okay. Oh, is this Alwyn? This is Alwyn. Hello. What can I do for you? Hi, my name's Rasimir. I'm Alan, I didn't recognize you. Are you new here? Came here from the south. I'm looking for a new place where I can start a new life. Good luck to you then. As for me, I'm a farmer. My job is to cultivate fields. In fact, I do the same work every day, year by year. Oh wow. Doesn't it get boring over time? If I were you, I would die of monotony. Of course it bores me. How long do you think? How long can you do the same thing in your life over and over again? But my family needs help, and I am doing the best to provide for them. Did not mean to offend you. I'm sorry. There's no need for you to apologize. I'm a little bit annoyed and short-tempered recently. There's a delicate matter that won't let me focus on my work. Maybe I can be of aid. May seem petty, but I am really tired of my mother's conflict with, oh my god, Niewa. Her son Dalibor won't leave my little sister Olga alone. I understand it's just a game for him. After all, when I was his age, I played with Dobromira, his older sister. I pretended to be a knight, equipped with a stick instead of a sword, but anyways, I managed to protect her honor. Like every knight does. It's the adorable way. It's adorable in its way. Sorry, my reading's not that great. Anyway, let's get down to earth. I think he needs something to keep busy and away from my sister. So that could work to clear his mind again? It would be nice indeed. I'll see what I can do. Pretty sure I just need to give him a stick. Is there a stick? Stick.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
I think you need some nice handcrafted knives. How is 16? 320. Nice. Cool.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. I need to talk to... Where is she? About the rye. There she is. Been sent by Dormaniga. Hello. What for? I heard you were the one with the supplies to the rye for the tavern. So? Are you always this charming to strangers, or am I special in some way? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this not a good moment? Forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just dealing with a personal issue. I don't want to intrude, just wanted to ask about the rye situation. Fortunately, we won't be able to provide rye at this time. The crops are all diseased and pretty much unusable, if I didn't have enough problems already. But don't worry, I ordered delivery of rye from Rolnica. Oh yes, that's where I have to go over to. Should have been here yesterday, actually. I don't know what happened. Nadar usually is very prompt. Maybe you can go see him and check if everything's alright. That's what I'm going to do then. Actually want to go to journal. I think I want to do this one real quick. Because it's in town. Can I jump over this? No. Dang it. Where is he at? There you are. Hi, you're a Delabor, right? Yes, you look very strong for your age. Have I ever thought of becoming a knight? It's my dream. Are you a knight? No, but I know quite a lot about them. Did you know that many of them started to fight with a wooden sword already at your age? Where can I get such a sword? Not a knight. It just so happens I have one with me. I can give it to you because you are clearly worthy. I am honored. It may look inconspicuous, but it is certainly an excellent praxis weapon for an aspiring knight like you. It's a stick. Looks a bit like a regular stick. To surprise your opponents. And do you know what else knights do besides fighting battles? They ride horses. This as well. But most of all, they protect the ladies and children from danger and make sure that no harm is done to them. Really sounds like a lot of work. Yes, this is the most important principle of chivalry. Alright, thank you for the sword, not a knight. Now I'm going to vend those in need. You're welcome, young master. Okay. 20 reputation. Dynasty reputation. Nice. Let me go talk to Alan to finish that off. Because I'm pretty sure he won't give me another quest. He's got like kind of a longer... See, it says Alan Story 1. He's got... It's like a... I don't know. A longer side quest, I think. With him. But you don't get it until the next season, so... Might as well get it started. Oh, where are we going? Let's talk. Solved your problem with Delabor. So I'm running around the village with a stick. That was pretty quick. Must have an amazing gift of persuasion. This young one does not listen to anyone. You gave me the idea with the stick and the story about a knight. By the way, I got this bread from Dobromira as an apology for her brother's behavior, but I think you've earned it. Here you go. Thank you. No problem. It's the most refined bread you've eaten. Our Castellan's wife makes them in our local town. Oh, do you happen to know the man in charge? Newgast well. No, not really. I spent most of my time in the field, and our paths cross only when it's time to pay taxes. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so wait till next summer. Let's go to journal. Let's do this one. Okay. So now we can go talk to Nadar. It's pretty far away. All the way up here in Rolnica. We go to the path. Don't want to waste money paying for rides. Hello, birds. Should probably drop off some of my stuff. Yeah, I'll do that when I pass my house. Holding quite a bit. Making myself more hungry too. Take a breath. Come on. Oh, I miss. Well, I shouldn't say I miss. Need a horse. It's really far, I feel like, from where we are now, though. Yeah, I might have cut down too many trees. It's a little too open. Oh my god, another rabbit. Jeez. I think I need more sticks. Build another one. Sticks. Okay, I think I have enough. Traps. There we go. Just go in here. Let's get rid of some of our extra stuff. So flatbread. Don't need. What am I doing? Flatbread, flour, fertilizer. Don't need the ales. Don't need the porridge. Or keep that just in case I need it. I can just cook this meat up real quick. Get rid of the apples. Log. I guess that's okay. I want to craft here. And meat. There we go. Crafting some meat. Okay. Then we're gonna go talk to Nadar. Okay, let's cross right here. Come on, keep running. I'm gonna probably check around some of the vendors when we get there. Rolnica, I think that's where we're going. Ooh, Huffy. Just to see what they have. Maybe there's someone with a bag there and I can scrounge around for some more knives to buy a bag. Which way do I go? It's not on the map. Going the right way, right? Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have crossed. I'm gonna have to cross again. Okay, well, I'll just stay to the bottom. We're just exploring. Eventually, we're gonna be able to hunt all these animals I keep seeing. I'm just really not good at hunting without a bow. So, which actually reminds me, we can, ooh, there's some loot. What we got here? Small bundle. Rye bread. Sure, we'll take that. Oh, planks. Or take the planks. Is that it? Yes. Running along. not going to pick up any knife crafting. Oh, there's a little bandit camp? I don't see any bandits. What they got over here? Firewood? Let's take the firewood. Oh, and the stick apparently. Beer bottle. Some wine, pear wine. Wine bottle. What is that? Can I pick that up? Oat ale. Man, someone's having a party. Jeez. Oh, there's a hat. I don't want the stick. Ooh, that'll be good in the summer. Come on. Come on, I saw it. There we go. Salted fish meat. Okay. Is that everything? I think that's everything. We can drink for days now. Actually, man, I always type the wrong button. Let's see. I might sell some of this, because that, I mean, what am I going to do with all that wine? Like, look, 260? Oh, yeah. I'm selling it. I have no use for drinking alcohol. I mean, it just, what does it do? It like poisons you a little bit, doesn't it? Doesn't really give you, oh, that's just a bottle. There you go. Yeah, it gives you a little poison. I mean, it gives you water, I suppose. A little bit of food, not much. Ooh, speaking of food, we are hungry. Maybe we'll just eat this porridge. Yeah, let's eat the porridge. Where's our roasted meat? Ooh, the bread gives you 55. What did I eat? Did I consume something to give myself poison? Oh well. Poisoning. Oh. Interesting. I don't think I have any St. John's wort on me. Nope. And the poison's gone. Just continue running. Guess we're filled enough. Do some more loot. See, this is why I need a bag. I keep finding all the... Ooh, instant healing. That is great. Oh. And a clay jug. Probably sell that too. I don't really have any use for all that stuff right now, and I'm always tempted to keep it, and then it just kind of sits in my inventory. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cross and then cross again, but it'll be fine. It just sits in my inventory for however long, and then, you know, I just end up never using it. So, especially here in the early game, I think it makes sense just to get some cash. Now, if I remember right, is this the island? It's not an island. There was... Oh, maybe it's over there. There was an island that had a chest on it. Don't remember where that was, though. Oh, is it over there? Might be over there. I think I'm gonna go swimming. Oh man, I am filthy. That's okay. I don't think I need to be clean. It's just who I am. Those ducks. Oh, and some fish. Oh, might as well drink some water while we're here. Yeah, they are ducks. Hello, ducks. Got cleaned off a little bit. Alright. Where is it? There it is! One shovel. Well, that is not nearly as much as I thought was here. So, I mean, there's some coin. I will never be sad about coin. We did actually kind of need a torch, some healing, and a hop. It's okay. Not too bad. Wonder if it ever refills. Not much else over here. Okay. Alright, we have spent enough time. Let's get over to Nadar. Hopefully it doesn't get too late. I mean, the sun's already going down. We're facing west right now, so... Might have to make a campfire here. Okay, so now that we're close, let's pick some stuff up for. Ooh. Again, I think I said this last time. I'm gonna apologize for my kind of sloppy gameplay. I'm not used to playing on computers. But hopefully it will get better. I have so many stones. Oh my god, I'm slowing down. I need to... Oh, I don't have any sticks. So many stones and no sticks. Of course. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with going slowly. It's probably gonna make me hungry, but stick. Maybe that'll lighten us up a bit. Just a bit. And we're moving a little better now. I think now I can make a few more. Oh yeah, I can make 2. So many stones, I shouldn't have grabbed so many stones. As I need to grab one more to be even. But, hello. Where is he? Actually, I want to find someone who sells stuff first, so I can unburden myself. Hello.
Hello, traveler.
Hello, traveler.
Only the best products here.
Okay. I don't really have much, but I don't need any of that. What I need are to get rid of... these worth selling? Yeah, let's sell them. Cherry wine. Clay jug. It's only 20. Still sell it. I'm gonna keep the hat. I think I'm gonna wear the hat. Let's get rid of the bottles. Well, the oat ale. That was given to us from Dobroniega, I think. Let's get rid of the wine, because I found those. Let's see. Stone knife, of course. I'm going to keep the bowl. Get rid of the wine bottle. And looks like that's it. So might as well keep that shovel. Why do I have 2 stone knives? I don't need to. Okay, I think that's good. Farewell. Wife. Okay. Yeah, that's for later. Are you the guy? You are. Hey, Nadar. I was supposed to check up on the rider delivery that was supposed to go to Gostovia. Their setbacks. So he hasn't even reached Gostovia yet. That's worrying. What happened? Sent one of my workers with a parcel yesterday. He should be back already. There were never any problems with this route before. Something must have gone wrong. I'm already involved in this situation, so I can go try to find him. I traveled here from Gostovia, but maybe I missed him somewhere along the way. Well, I went the long way, so... Would you do it? That would be extremely helpful. I hope he's okay. Let's not waste time then. Ooh, 10 reputation. Okay, it looks like there's a side quest over here. Is it you? No. What do you have? Wait, is that who I just talked to?
Best goods in the valley.
Oh yeah, she has all my stuff I sold. Okay.
See you soon.
See you later. Nadar, you sell things. What do you have?
Been a vendor since before you could walk.
Okay, okay. So a lot of farming stuff. Is any of this used to me? I don't think so.
Take care.
Thanks anyways. Looks like that's all who sells things here. Where's this other quest? Over here somewhere. Ooh, what do you guys look like? Farming. Not sure what that one is. And extracting and fishing. Oh, you're the one with the quest. Excuse me.
Greetings, stranger.
Oh, let me see what you have
Goods
first.
in the valley.
What do you have? Ooh, poison. Interesting. Yeah, I cannot wait to get into this kind of stuff. I think that will be really cool. Alright, so you don't have too much. Okay. Something I can help you with. I am finished. The yields were awful this year. I neither have enough crop to sell nor the money to pay taxes. The king will surely have my head. No, I could try to help you. You would do that? I warn you, it's quite a sum. Uh-oh. That's fine, I will help. Thank you. Okay, what do you want me to do? Here's the money, take it. I hope it helps you stand back on your feet. Okay, I don't know how much this is going to be, so here we go. Thank you! Oh, it's all caps. Can't express how grateful I am. No problem, stay safe. I have no idea how much money I just lost. How much money do I have? Holy crap! 1173. Wow.
Hello.
Vendors. I need to find hunting? Hunter. Lesnica and Tuki. Okay. I also want to find special production. Seamster, I guess. Vernica, Denica, and Hornica. Okay, farewell.
Day.
You as well. So... oh, I have to go to this area, which is pretty much like going back home. Let's see, what do I want to do? Could go over to Tukey. Tutkey. I forget what they said they had there. Before it gets dark, I'm gonna try to go there. But I'm gonna take the road because just in case. There's a lot of sticks over here. Get some sticks. Make some more knives. I swear I just heard something. Is that me? Oh man. I really don't want to be attacked by a wolf right now? No, I really don't want to be attacked by a wolf. I don't have anything to fight with. Kind of need to have a spear. I don't have any logs on me though. Let's just hope I don't get attacked. I have another torch. Okay. I am going to go to sleep. Is it handcrafting? No. Where did I build a fire? Apparently it's a decoration. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Next day. Cool. Another rainy day? I think it's gonna start raining. So I'm not gonna go over to that other town, Tukey. I think I'm just gonna finish. Get out. Finish the quest. Yeah. I'm a little overburdened, so let me actually make these knives. Of course, I don't have enough. Used all my sticks for the campfire. You guys are gonna get real sick of me building knives, sure. I try to do some of it off camera, maybe like in between days. You don't have to watch it all the time, but it's just so good to make some decent money. What are we in? Day 3? This day... no, this is day 4. Yeah. Okay, where's the cross? What's over here? Alright, that should be hopefully enough to make a lot. 6. yeah, so I know what this quest entails, because I've done it before, so I'm gonna try not to ruin it. But yeah, so he said that we're supposed to be looking for the person who was supposed to deliver the rye. Was it rye? I think it was rye. Because he should have arrived, and we are trying to see if he is stuck on the road somewhere. Cool. Now we can move a little faster. Oh jeez, we are hungry. Just get some water. We have a skill. Let's do a skill upgrade. So survival. I think we're just gonna put the third point into knowledge, so it upgrades a little faster. Okay, and then we need to eat some food. Let's eat this bread. Do we have? Yeah, we have 155. We have another one to eat later too. Perfect. I think I just saw a cart. Yes, I did. Some apples. What is that? Cloth? Wool fabric. Shears. Cool. Cool. The shears I'll probably sell, to be honest. The fabric, I suppose I could keep the fabric for some clothes or something. But yeah, I mean, a lot of those things, like I've said, I'm not going to use for a while, so I don't think it's worth holding on to them. Alright, we're almost there. Keep thinking these rocks are boars. Okay, so I think it should be on the road. I don't know how big of an area it is. Let's check the map. I'm gonna go off the road. I suppose it's cheating. I know it's not on the road exactly. Are those some logs I can take? Yes please. Definitely overburdened now. I think I'm actually gonna craft some spears. Let's just do 2. That way I feel a little more safe if I run into something. Oh no, I wanted to not do that. I wanted to do this. Go to my spear. Where's my spear? There it is. Let's put that on 5. Pokey poke. Oh, yeah, here's a cart. Ah, oh, some ore. I mean, they're just stones. I'll take that, whatever it is. I have no idea what that is, to be honest. Yeah, I don't need stones. Yeah. So I know it's a little cheating. Back there, I think you see some blood. There's some more blood. It's right over here. Hello. Please help me. I'm badly wounded. Damn, you sure are bleeding a lot. I've been attacked. Cough. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. You're Nadar's worker, aren't you? The one who's supposed to deliver the rye to Gostovia. Oh, he gave me the rye. That's right. Here, take the parcel if you want. Just please get some help. Take this. It should help with the pain. Let's give him the potion of instant healing. Ooh, plus 20 reputation. Thank you, stranger. I'm on my way. Try to keep pressure on the wound. I wonder if you would have gotten less reputation if you give him the broadleaf plantain. Alright, so I think I have to go back to... Does it go back to Nadar? Yeah, go back to Nadar. Take a little shortcut. Now that I have my pokey poke. Oh, hello. Missed. Oh, there's a moose. I am not gonna tangle with a moose right now. I don't think they attack you. Nope, they run. I mean, if I attacked it, it would probably attack me. I don't think I would win. Oh yes, more rabbits. Got one. Cool. Stay back, Lynx. I'm not ready to fight you right now. This is what happens when you take shortcuts. Especially when I'm overburdened. Yes, I know. It is very exhausting. Hey, the road. Alright, I'm going to see if I can try to remember. But I'm going to drop these three. I'll try to remember on those on the way back. It's just I'm moving a little too slow. Plus, they're just logs. I mean, I can always just chop another tree down. It's not like it's super important. Man, you get dirty real fast. Why do we keep getting so dirty so fast? Just go through the water to clean off a bit. It's not really deep enough water to clean. Oh well. So, this has been kind of like a very quest heavy episode. I might switch gears next time and do a little more town building after I finish these quests. I mean, if we look at the map again, I mean, all the way down here in Hornica, there's a few quests. There's one over here in Borowo. I mean, that's pretty close, so I can do that. As another YouTuber has called these are the Ranicas. He calls them that because it's Branica and Ranica. Can't really see it with the exclamation point there, but this one just has an A. This one does not have the A. But anyways, so yeah, I can go over there and do those. I do want to try to get as many quests as possible early on. And I don't know if those expire at the end of spring. I'm just really want to get my Dynasty reputation. Sorry, I keep going to the menu. Where's the Dynasty reputation? Is it technology? No. Knowledge? No. I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, or I have to look in that. I'm not sure where it tells you what your Dynasty reputation is. Maybe it does it at the end of the season. Not sure. But yeah, I want to get that going up because, you know, the higher that is, the easier it is to influence people, and I'm not 100% sure everything it does, but I should probably put this away. These are friendly people. What do you do? Working in here. Oh, whoa. Jeez. Calm down. About that ride delivery. I followed the whole route there and back. Oh, why would I say that? No. He's been attacked. He needs your help. Oh my, or send someone right away. Gave him some medicine. He should be able to pull through. Thank you for your help. Will you handle the delivery of the ride? I don't know when. I sure don't worry about it. You're amazing. Here's some coins for all your help. I feel like I have a lot of coins. I don't need them. I feel like this will give me some Dynasty reputation. You're a true hero. I wish you all the best. Same to you. Oh yeah, 150! I think that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. Alright, let me go in here and see what you have.
Hello.
Hello.
Best goods in the valley.
Oh, you're the poison lady. Do I have anything to sell? Cudgel. Type of melee weapon. I mean, I guess that's good for, like, close combat? I don't know. Well, it doesn't cost that much. I'll sell it. I'll sell these two. Oh, yeah. Got all the money now.
Have a good day.
You as well. I really need to find someone who sells a bag. Did I ask someone about that? I guess I'll go across the river to Chutka since I'm over here. While it's still light out. I really want to find a bag. Because I'm sick of not being able to carry everything I want to carry. Well, let's get the spirit back out. There we go. Hello, dear. I'm not going to bother you. I know I can make a simple bag if I got some leather. Oh, and I need... Oh, what do I need for the bow? Is it linen thread? I think it's linen thread. So make sure I'm going the right way. I am not going the right way. Holy crap, where are you going? This way. It's a lot of trees. That'd be a lot of work for a little bit of logs, because they're all birch. Yeah, yep, I know. It's exhausting work. Okay. I think I'm on the right path now. Oh, clean off a little bit too. Some more deer. Scram! Yes, I'm almost there. This way. Oh, I can see the buildings now. Ironically, I actually probably have enough to take the carriage if I wanted to. But I still think that's just a waste of money. Hello. Oh, I'll put that away. Looking for vendors. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh, is that who I wanted to talk to? Oh. No. Is she in here? Oh, sorry. Oh, he's right there. Oh, nope, don't want to punch you.
A newcomer. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, wow. Doesn't sound like much of a pleasure. Show me your wares.
Goods of the highest quality.
Okay, so I could just... I don't know if I want to just buy a bow. I feel like that's taking the fun out of it. Crafting one. It's plus, I mean, it's 135. I don't know. I don't really need any of this other stuff. In stone arrows I can craft since I have the Hunter's Lodge. So I guess it wasn't that bad of a thing to buy the Hunter's Lodge. I just feel like if I'm going to buy a bow, I want to buy a stronger bow. I feel like that's more worth it. I think the longbow... Yeah, longbow does the most damage. I think the recurve bow is a little faster. I think I'm going to go with the longbow. Yep, I'm doing it. Alright, and then just... So I have a few. I'm going to buy 5. I know, it's probably a waste of money, but I want to make sure. Actually,
What can I do for you?
yep,
I've been a
I know.
vendor since
You are
before you could walk.
very annoyed with me. Oh my god. Okay, so you can have all my knives. Here you go. You can have a spear. You can have another spear, because I don't need them anymore. Sure, let's get rid of this wool. I'm not going to use it. What else don't I need? That's good. Okay.
Farewell.
Alright, let's go try see if anyone sells a bag. Who's the horse person? Hello.
Hello, traveler.
Hello, Amanda.
Let's never disappoint.
Yep, they kind of do, but
Goodbye.
yep. Goodbye. Okay. Well, that was a wasted trip. Not a wasted trip. I got a bow. That is very... Speaking of, I need to... Why do I always click that one? I need to equip. Let's put this on 5. And then I think I need to... Stone arrow. Yep, equipped. Yes! Now we can hunt. Alright, I need to go to... Let me actually just put that on the map. Go back to the village. Is that a badger? Missed. Ooh, let's try to get a deer. Go for the headshot. Oh yeah, I got a headshot. Sorry, sir. Thank you for your sacrifice. Nice. Can I see my is it gone? Looks like my arrow's gone. Only down to 3 now. Alright. I think that's enough for now. Because now that I have leather, I can craft a simple bag, which is good for... let me put this away. It is good for... What is that? Oh, that's the badger. Losing my train of thought. Oh, some more logs. Oh, I have those logs that I need to pick up. It's okay. Extra X. Cool. Overburdened again, of course. Because I need to buy a backpack. Yeah, I didn't go the same way back to the village, so those logs are still out there somewhere. It's okay. They were logs that I had just found anyways, so it's not a huge deal. But this is just the fact that I'm overburdened right now. It's driving home even more the fact that I really need to find where they sell the backpacks. Apparently I already raided this. Okay. Almost there. I think it's getting towards the end of the day. Oh, the sun's still pretty high. Probably have a little bit of daylight left. Yeah, and I think this is... Actually, I think we're just gonna call it end of the video here. And then next time we'll pick up with some more... actually, I'll probably go deliver that rye to continue that story, and then kind of do some more village building. So yeah, thanks for joining everyone, and I hope you join me again next time for another episode into Medieval Dynasty. Have a good one.